We are live.
All right.
I'm trying to send a reminder to all the community so that they'll start coming, they'll start joining. So once I'm done, we'll just start.
No problem.
Go to my YouTube and check. Check. Okay. Please just give us some seconds. Okay. So we are live right now. And we're going to be starting right now. Good evening, everybody. If you can
Good
see me,
evening.
please comment. I'm talking to the audience actually. If you can
Oh,
see us, just comment in the comment section so that we can start immediately. Yeah, I think I should just mute all of these mics. So if you are here live, just go and send a reminder to everybody you invited for this meeting because we're starting immediately and we're going to be as fast as possible so that we can go back to what we were doing. Good evening, everybody. I can see you, Mr. Charles, Mr. Taiwo, Moyewa. I can see you. Good evening, everybody. So we are starting immediately. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that we'll start. Okay. Let me send one more reminder to the group. Sorry, just 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen right now so that we can get straight into it. Entire screen, I guess. That should be it. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen? Please respond so that I'll know what I'm doing. Ah, stop share. Oh, okay. So can you see my screen right now? All right. Good evening, everybody. Once again, I want to welcome you to this live webinar. Like I said, this training is going to be as fast and short as possible because I know you're no longer new to this entire training. A it's just like a rehearsal, or should I say a recap of what we've always been doing for the past few months and even the past year. So I just decided to do this one more time for the benefit of all of those people that have always come to complain to me that, oh, they have always missed my classes or one thing or the other just happened. So I decided to do this one more time and decided to even make it a live webinar. So if your invites are not yet here, go and send a reminder to them, right? And we're going to be getting started immediately. You know what this webinar is all about: getting your international passport or monetizing the knowledge and starting up a new business before this year runs out. So we are getting started immediately. But before that, I want you to remove every sort of distractions. If it warrants you to go and stay somewhere you're going to be alone, just so you concentrate, please do that. So that before this meeting ends, you'll be able to catch one or two things. As you can see here, I'm not alone. I have some guests with me, right? And this is just like a one-time opportunity for you to hear from other people outside of just me. So remove everything that is going to distract you, anything that is going to make you to not gain something from this class tonight. Make sure you take it away so that before the end of this class, you will be able to hold something tangible and leave. All right. Now I'm going to show you an option. I'm going to present you an option or an opportunity to take up this lucrative business that has not even been so untapped right now. Take it up as a side business and the steps that you need to take to get started immediately. And just in case you have questions that are bothering you, that you've sought for answers everywhere and you've not really gotten a satisfactory answers, please start writing them down right now, because before we end this class, there will be an opportunity for you to ask all of your questions. All right, so let's just dive straight into what we have for tonight. Like I said, you guys, I'm no longer new to you. I'm no longer just someone you saw on Facebook or on Instagram or wherever. I know that I have, by one way or the other, I've tutored you in the past in one of my free classes you might have attended. But just in case you have seen me for the very first time, maybe you're just seeing this live webinar on YouTube and just tuned in, or someone sent you the link and you're joining for the very first time. My name is Dima Presh and I am an information marketing expert. I do some other things by the side, but for the sake of this webinar, I am an information marketing expert, and I'm going to be teaching you tonight how you can start up a business, the international passport acquisition business. All right. I'm also a public online speaker and coach. I've sold over 800 copies of my personal digital products with close to 10,000 trained students who are doing excellently well in their different field of expertise. So trust me when I tell you that you're not wasting your time tonight. This little moment you're going to be spending with us right here tonight, so long as you're not distracted by anything, you're going to be benefiting a whole lot, not just from me, but from also the people that you are seeing on your screen tonight. All right. Now, this opportunity is for you if you've been longing to get an international passport for yourself, but your problem is money. Like the kind of prices they are calling for you whenever you want to get a passport is something that scares you away. Then this opportunity is for you. Or probably you already have a passport, but it's expired or about to be expired, and you're looking to get a new one at an affordable price. Then yes, you're in the right place. Or if you desire an additional stream of income, considering how things are right now in this country, you want to add something else to bring more income to your table, right? Then this exactly is what you should be looking at. Now, if you're a student or a corper or you're even a 9 to 5 worker, whatever it is that you're doing, right? Or you're not happy at your place of work as a student, you're so scared of what the future holds. You know that very soon those small alawi that your parents or your siblings are sending to you is going to be done, is going to cut, and you don't even know how to go about it. You're just so scared. Or you're a copper, very soon you stop serving and your alawi will stop entering. You're just so scared, you don't even know, you're just so in a fix right now. Please listen till the end, because we have an opportunity for you that can change your entire situation and your entire story tonight. Now, if you are someone that is committed to learn and you are willing to follow very simple and detailed instructions, this opportunity is for you. But if the reverse is the case, please don't even waste your time or waste your data. Just start going, because this opportunity is only for people who are willing to learn, who are committed to learning and can follow instruction. But if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, like give me 10K you will get 50K in the next 20 or 30 minutes, this opportunity is not for you. This is an actual business. You have to put in the work, put in the effort to see results. All right. So if you're looking for where you just invest 2K to get 10K, please, this is not the place. Just log out right now. All right. Now, like I said, I'm going to be showing you how you can start um a lucrative international passport business, or even if you're not interested in the business, like I said, you just want to get your own passport at a cheaper rate without anybody extorting you. Then here are some of the basic documents, because this is one of the things I always get in my DM. Please, what are the requirements? What are the documents that are needed and all of that? Look at it on your screen right now. These are all of the basic documents that you'll be needing as an international passport applicant, or even if you want to apply for someone. These are the basic documents that they'll be requesting from the person: the birth certificate or attestation letter, but it must be from NPC. And NPC means National Population Commission. All right. Then the next one is your identification certificate. It could be from your state, it could be from your local government, from your village, or even from the federal government, but it just has to be an identification certificate to show that you're actually an indigene of so and so place. All right. Now, the next thing you have to make sure that you have, or that your customer has, is the name slip, and it has to be verified both by NIMC and by the immigration bodies. Otherwise, you cannot even proceed with that application. Now, the next thing, of course, you need to have complete application form from immigration, and then you also have to submit verified payment receipts that also came from immigration. These are like the basic documents that you'll be needing if you want to successfully apply and get an international passport, whether for yourself or for anybody around you. Now, moving on, here are some of the benefits, or why you should become a passport procurement specialist. The first on the list is the opportunity for you to start earning in both local and foreign currencies. Yes, because this opportunity we're going to be showing you tonight does not only limit you to earning in naira. I mean, you can start earning in foreign currency, you can earn in dollar, because when you have a customer that is based abroad that wants to renew their passport or wants to get a new passport, of course, you're charging them in dollars, you're charging them in euros, you're charging them in pounds, depending on the country the person is, right? So now you're no longer limited to just earning in Nigerian naira. So this is one of the reasons why you should consider becoming someone that assists other people, whether Nigerians in Nigeria or Nigerians abroad, start getting their international passport. All right. Now, the next on the list is time freedom and financial stability. Now, you don't have to, even if you don't have anything to do right now, you want to take up this opportunity. You have time freedom in the sense that nobody is bossing you around. You don't have to wake up by 6 a.m. to prepare for work and show up at an office before 8 a.m. And all of those things. You can do it at your own pace, at your own time, without anybody bossing you around, or you trying to meet deadlines and all of those things. And of course, financial stability. Now you're not limited to 50K salary or limited to 150K salary, or you now be the one to determine how much you want to make before the month runs out, or even before a week runs out. Now, because I said this is an actual business, it's not a Ponzi scheme where you deposit so amount and expect so amount. No, it is what you put into it that you're getting back in return. So if you decide that, okay, before this month ends, I want to earn at least 300K, you work towards that. That is what the financial stability here means. You are now the one in control of your finances. Nobody is dictating that, oh, every month you're going to only earn 70K from this office, or every month you're just going to earn 100K. No, you can do more than that. All right. Now you also have an opportunity to become a very highly sought after individual, and you can also work on your own terms. Like I said, you're not working under anybody now. You're your own boss. You are doing it from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your office. If you're already working, whatever it is you're doing, this does not limit you. You can do it on your own terms, and you become highly sought after, because I mean, everybody is like trying to like I said, international passport is one of the most lucrative businesses right now in Nigeria, because so many people are leaving the country, so many people are trying to upgrade their passports, probably from 5 years to 10 years, or just one thing or the other that has to do with passport, maybe lost passports, change of data and all of those things. So if you get into this business, you become one of the highly sought after people in Nigeria, because they will definitely be needing your services. All right. And then the last I have today on the list is the opportunity to monetize your knowledge and upgrade financially. Yes. Now you're not only learning this thing now to get it done for yourself or for your family members. If you decide to make some small money out of it, you could be in a conversation where maybe in your office or at the church or wherever you are, and you hear someone talking about, oh, I need my passport is expiring soon and I need to get it done ASAP, this and that and that and that. Just chip in and say, oh, I can do this, so I can assist you and do it. Like that. Urgent 15K don't enter your pocket too. Like that. Urgent so and so amount don't enter depending on how much you charge the person. Do you get it? So this is the beauty of considering or becoming someone that assists other Nigerians get their international passport. I don't even want to talk about the referral that comes after you've successfully done a job. So let us proceed further. Now look at what JAMB registrar is even telling Nigerians that you should go and seek skills that are demonstrable, because having just a degree is not a guarantee for jobs anymore. What is he saying in essence? Just because you went to the university, you have a BSc, you have an MSc, is not a guarantee that you can now get jobs in Nigeria. And that is the sad truth. Having a university degree is no longer enough. You need to have skills that you can implement. Demonstrable means that you can actually put in the put give value in exchange for the money. So if you are watching me right now and you are still, maybe you are in school, or even if you are already working in somewhere, you can testify that just one stream of income is no longer enough. So you have to start getting skills. As I am right now, I don't even have just one stream of income. I make sure any opportunity I see, I tap into it, because I mean bills must be paid, right? So this is even someone that is in the government sector telling you that just your BSc education is no longer enough. You should go and get skills that you can use to add to what you're already doing or what you plan to do in the future, right? Now, moving forward, some of the advantages of starting with the Passport with Ease course, because like I said, you're no longer new to this webinar. You've already known that there is something called the Passport with Ease course, right? Well, you're probably still thinking, is this thing really for me? Is it something, are you sure it's not what I ordered, that's what I got? Now, let me just give you a little breakdown before our speakers will start talking here, right? Now, the first on the list is the fact that this course is affordable and the duration to master the skill is very, very short. I mean, this is not something that you enroll for and it will take you 6 months or 3 months or 1 year to master it. In the space of 20, in fact, what is 24 hours? In the space of 3 to 4 hours, you're already done with the entire course and you've already started making money out of it. I have someone that registered into the course. I just finished granting him access just now. In the next 1 hour, this guy is telling me that he's done with his application. I was shocked. I was like, are you sure of what you are saying? I had to tell him to send me his payment receipt, all his documents. Let me be sure that he actually did it well. That was like the fastest I have seen ever since I started teaching people how to do passports. In the space of 1 hour, he's not only done with the course, he was also done with his application. And he did the application for himself and for his brother, and he was done in that short time. That is to tell you how simple and how short you can actually take to master everything that is in the Passport with Ease course. Now, it is easy to learn and the work hours are very flexible. Like I said, it is very easy. I mean, if it's not easy to learn, those people that are finishing the course in 3 hours, in 2 hours, within 1 day, will not be able to finish it, right? But because I have made it very, very easy for you to go through the modules and learn everything, that is why it is so easy to learn and assimilate. And like I said, if you're taking it up as a business, the work hours are very flexible. You work on your own terms. You can decide to work by 12 a.m. in the morning when others are sleeping. You can decide to work anytime. You're not restricted by anybody or by anything. It all depends on you, right? Now, the opportunity also calls that you can work remotely from anywhere and take more than I already talked about working anywhere and at any time you want. Now you can take more than one role, in the sense that you must not finish one person's application before you move on to the next. You can get 5 customers at a go, collect money, and start doing the application one after the other. Unlike some jobs that will warrant you to finish one task first, before you get on to the next one, or they will give you an assignment and you have to finish that one first, then you now move over to the next. No, this one you can actually take more than one role at a time, like more than one customers, and and get even more money from it. And then the last I have on the list today is career advancement. Yes, like I said, this does not limit you to just what you're currently doing, or it doesn't stop you from doing what you're currently doing. So I'm not saying you should quit your job if you already have something you're doing that is still bringing you money. This is like an additional source of income, in the sense that you're even advancing in your career, being that you are, if for example you are a banker or you are a tailor or whatever it is at all that you're doing, now you're adding another kind of career to it, which is international passport acquisition skills to it. This is career advancement, right? And when people start to know that you actually do this, it makes you well sought after, like I said before, and you start getting recommendations, start getting referrals, start getting, when you finish a job successfully, you start getting referrals back to back to back, right? That is career advancement and financial stability. All right. Now, moving forward, I need you to see this. This is one of the testimonials that I got from our support group after some of my mentees went through the course. They have gone through they have already started milking the the industry, right? Then he came back to testify. He said, "Dear admin, I've joined several groups. I'm just going to read it out, but if you want, you can screenshot it and read it on your own time." He said, "I've joined several groups for now with nothing to show for it. It is one thing to learn a skill, and it's another thing to get in touch with the market. I have wasted time, data, money, sleeping, and chasing thick smoke without corresponding benefits. Since I took the risk of being part of this platform, it's been success story ever since. I haven't backed out on anyone, and none has turned to insult or embarrassment. So once again, to our able, dear, selfless admin, ever available admin, thank you. Irrespective of what I charge, in less than 30 minutes, I am done. Chai, this business sweet past honey. And all glory to God. You see what I just said? He said, irrespective of what he charged, that in less than 30 minutes, he's done with the application and he has already moved over to the next. Can you see how simple, how seamless, and how sweet this opportunity can be? It's not like something that will take you hours or days or even weeks to complete just one task. In the space of, even this 30 minutes is too much. In the space of 10-15 minutes, you are done with an application. You have already moved to the next one if you have multiple clients at a go. So you should not even be scared that, oh, I beg, I don't want to make mistake. I don't want to. There is guidance. There's support. There is help. There anything. All the assistance that you need, right, is in the support group for you. Now look at the other testimony here. She said, yeah, she tagged the other message, the first message I just read, and she said, "You are sharing my testimony, Coach Demand. Whatever you lay your hand upon shall continue to prosper." Amen. It was yesterday I'm thinking of this, and that I need to share this testimony. 40 plus passports done and dusted. She was saying that ever since she joined this program, that she has been able to do over 40 passports. And as at the time when because this is already like a throwback review, as at the time when she shared this testimony, she has not even been up to 4 months in the course. It's not even been up to 4 months since she joined, and she's already testifying that she has done over 40 passports. So now think about it, from then till now, you should know how many or how much she have been able to rake in ever since she joined this opportunity. So that is to tell, like I said, you will not be the one to determine how much you want to make. Nobody is now limiting you to 100k salary or 200k salary. You will not be the one to determine how much money you want to make in a week, in a day, and even in a month. All right. Now, moving forward, I'm just going to be showing you the exact steps you need to take if you want to get started immediately. Now, you need to first of all admit that you need this skill or that you need a passport, because it's just like they said, you can drag a horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water. Now, the only thing I can do for you is to show you the opportunity. Now, it is now left for you to admit that you actually need it, that this is something you need. In fact, that you need to up your financial game. You need to earn more. You need to do more for yourself financially and all of that. That is when you now realize that, okay, you actually need this skill, that this is something that can assist you, that can help you, scale up financially. Or if you know that you need a passport, it's until you admit it that you actually need it. That is when anything they are saying or anything I'm telling you today will enter your head. Outside of that, then every other thing I'm going to be saying, you will still not take action on it. So the first step in order for you to get started is to admit that you actually need this opportunity, that this is the right opportunity, this skill, you actually need it, or that you need that. It's already time for you to get a passport for yourself, or it's already time for you to renew this passport that have expired. That is when you can now move forward to the other step, which now brings us to step 2. I will always suggest that you do your own research so that you can clear some doubts, because there are some things I will start telling you. Maybe when you come to the mentorship group and you start hearing some testimonies, you now be doubting. You now come and be asking me, you saw something that was written in the group. Is it true? That is why I encourage research. Even if you just a short Google search, just type one or two things in Google. At least you'll be able to clear some of the doubts in your. If there's anything that is troubling you, that maybe even though maybe they have answered you, asked the question and they have answered, but you are still not sure. Just a little research here and there can help you clear some of those doubts before you can now proceed. Now, the next step is that you need to enroll into a quality course that will assist you, that will hold you by the hands and show you, help you till you have been able to learn and master the skill. There are so many resources out there. Yes, there is YouTube, there is Google, there is everything. There are people you can ask, right? But the question now is, are those people going to be available to mentor you? Because remember that international passport is a very sensitive document. In fact, it's a very, very sensitive procedure. It's not just something you just jump into like that without anybody, like you can always run back to, or anybody you can always go back to for assistance or for something like that. What if you now get stuck along the line? What are you going to do? Is it inside the YouTube comment section that you can be asking questions? Who will answer you? Go to YouTube, you see a lot of videos out there, because all of these people, I mean, they are looking for monetization, we are looking for views and all of that. So they might just come and give you half-baked information. And when you finally have questions and you ask, they might not even answer. Or even when the answer comes, it will be like weeks later, months later, when maybe things have already gone south. That is when you will not be seeing that the person has responded. Or sometimes if you never even get any response at all. So what do you do at that point? That is exactly why you should seek mentorship and guidance. That I'm already in step 4. You should have to seek mentorship and guidance from someone that already knows someone that have already walked through the step, someone that already knows this thing well, that can assist you through the entire process. All right, now the next is that you have to gather your document. Now you've already done small research, or you've asked some questions, you've enrolled into a course, you've already gotten a mentor or someone, or a support group like the My Support group, where you now can easily ask questions, get answers, and be clarified in anything that you need assistance with, right? The next thing you have to do is to get your document. Because I mean, if you want to apply for an international passport and you don't have documents, or your document is not complete, you have not started now, your document has to be complete, updated, and accurate before you can even be successful at it. So the fifth step we have here is that you have to gather all of your documents from beginning to end, and all of the documents for each category, for whichever level that you are or your customer is, they are all outlined in the passport with this course. So you don't have to be scared of, this and that, how will I know the one, how will I know, all those questions are already sorted. Now the next and the last thing you have to do is to start that application. If you're doing it for yourself, start immediately. Once your documents are ready, there is nothing else you're waiting for. Just begin that application. Or if you took it up as a business, the next thing you have to do is to start doing your advertisements, get your first customer, and start that application immediately, so that you'll be done with it and start getting referrals and start making more and more money. All right, now let me tell you something. Even if you have an existing offline business, or you currently have something you are doing online, maybe you sell jewelry, you do something online, you already have an online business, right? But you're not satisfied with your monthly income, your weekly cash flow, or daily money that you usually get. You know that you just need to do something. You like, this economy is not smiling anymore, and you want something that will help you to scale up. Don't ignore this opportunity. This is exactly the opportunity. This is the answered prayer that I've been praying for. Don't keep a blind eye to it. Do not do that. All right. Now, how do you get started from here? After this class, after tonight, after all these things you've been hearing from me now, how do you get started from here? That should be the next question. Now, you need accurate and organized information on every single step you have to take. That is the first strategy. Like I said, you need to enroll into a course, get mentorship or guidance, and then gather your documents and all of those things. So you need accurate and organized information that will help you through every step of the way, right? Then you need someone that will guide and coach you, like I said, so you can be able to stand on your feet and on your own, especially if you're taking this up as a business, right? Because for you to be able to start rendering this service to other people, you need to know what you are doing. You need to present as a professional before you be able to start telling people that you want to handle such sensitive documents for them, right? And that is where mentorship and coaching comes in. then you need to start in a very timely manner. No more procrastination. This one is for people that wants to get passport for themselves, but you keep on you say, oh, next month I will do it. I will do this thing next month. You keep on the next month will come, you procrastinate it again. You keep on saying next month, next month. Before you know what's happening, the year will finish. Then you now say, okay, I'll do it in 2026. That's how you keep on. No, 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 no. Enough of procrastination. You have to start immediately. That was how people were procrastinating last year before they know was happening. Passport moved from 25,000 naira to 36,000 naira, from 36,000 naira to what we have as 50K now for just for just the passport booklet to aside other fees. So imagine that time when they increased the passport price. I remember so many people coming to my DM to come and lament that, oh, they would have started when they joined my free class, so that they didn't even know that they were planning to, they were saying they were planning the same procrastination I was just talking about. They were just telling me how they wanted to, and they kept on procrastinating till federal government increased the price. Now they now have to add extra money to go and do the same passport, something that they would have done cheaper if they had taken action immediately. So if you're under that category, no more procrastination. Start immediately. Start in a timely manner. All right. Now, these are the two common mistakes you need to avoid: procrastination and inconsistency. Like I said, I've already explained very well on procrastination, in the sense that procrastination can make you say, okay, I'm going to get my passport next week. That next week will come and pass. You say, okay, I'll do it next month. Like that, year will finish. You have not done anything. Inconsistency, in the sense that you now see a beautiful business opportunity. Yes, I'm going to start this now. You now start. You now pay for the course, you enroll, you do everything, you've gone through the courses, you've mastered the skill. Now, for you to start getting customers, to start making money that others are making, you're no longer showing up. You post today, you not post again till next month, or you not post again till next week. You just be doing on and off, on and off. If you're being on and off in your business, that's the same way the money will be coming on and off. Today you have money, next week you'll be broke again. That's what inconsistency can do to your business. So if you know that you want to scale up, like all this thing I'm saying here, all these testimonies you have been seeing, I post in the communities, I post on my status, I show you here on live webinars. If you know you want to testify like those people, they do this thing because they show up every day. So if you know you want to be one of those kind of testifiers, no more inconsistency. Apart from this passport business, even if you already have a business that you're doing, you will testify that anytime you're not consistent with what you're doing, you will realize that even the inflow of money will start being inconsistent too. Exactly. So these are the two common mistakes you must avoid if you really want to make it big in this business. All right. Now imagine what your life is going to look like 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 1 year from now. Maybe you finally be able to afford all of those things that you've always wanted for yourself, right? Maybe you finally be able to gain respect in your family now because you are jobless, because you don't have anything you're doing. Everybody just talking to you anyhow. Even people that are older than people that don't normally, they will not talk to you, even in your streets, even in your village meeting. Everybody just doing anyhow now because you don't have anything, right? Imagine what it will now look like if you are finally able to gain your respect back, both from your family members, from your friends, from relatives, everybody, right? Or you finally be able to take care of your loved ones the way you've always wished to. How does that sound to you? You look at these people, you know that okay, they deserve better. You really, from the depth of your heart, you know that you want to do more for them, but you just do not have the money, just don't have the financial means to do this thing. And every time you look at yourself, every time you look at this thing, it's just doing you like everybody would just be doing you. How is it going to feel like when you are now finally able to start affording these things for your loved ones? How? Think about it. Probably you finally be able to place your mom or your dad on monthly salary without your account shaking. No longer avoiding family calls, because you know that any call that comes from your family member now is billing. They want to bill you. So you now put your phone on DND, or you or you be avoiding their calls. Now you'll be able to finally put your parents on salary, put your siblings on small urgent 2K without your account shaking, right? Exactly. Or you finally be able to afford to travel by air or go on vacation the way you want. It's no longer be daydreaming, it's no longer be you sitting down and imagining things in your head. It's not be you being able to get an international passport and get on that flight to your vacation destination. How does it look like, or how does it feel like? And trust me when I say that it is 100% possible. It is 101% possible. You just have to learn how to do this and how to do it the right way. And the good news is that I and my team are going to show you exactly how we are going to start. Not just how we are going to start, but how you're going to be able to sustain this opportunity. Like when you start this business, you've gotten the skill, you started a business, how you can maintain it, the cash flow, the inflow, how you can be successful at it, right? And keep on cashing out from it. Now you have two options. Like I always, every of my class I do this. I always tell you that you have two options. Is either you take everything that you've heard so far and walk away, go and do your own research by yourself, go and figure it out on your own, and when you are done, glory to God. Or you can decide to work with someone who already knows this business and get that person to train you till you've been able to get it right. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer struggling, like the you want to keep on struggling, trying to do it yourself, asking questions, going to Google up and down, when you already have a system, a structure, everything have already been done? Like this is more like spoon feeding you, right? Option two is more like spoon feeding you. You always have someone you can go to her DM, ask questions, that is support group for you. Anything you want, you're getting it at the snap of a finger. Rather than being the one to go and toggle. When I was doing this by myself, I know what I went through before I was able to accomplish it. And then I was able now to put all of this information together as a course. And I'm not showing people the way, and they're making it big in the business. So which one do you prefer? If you want to go with option one, then my dear sister, my dear brother, there is no need for you to waste your data anymore. Just log out. But if you are in option two, if you're under the second category, let's continue, because what I'm about to show you right now is what exactly you need. This is me reintroducing the passport with ease course to you, because I mean this is not like news flash anymore. You already know about the passport with ease course. So I am now reintroducing it to you so that just in case you missed it the first time, when I first talked about it in the free training, the batch that you were in, you would not miss it again tonight. All right. What does this course entails? It has full and enriched modules. It is self-paced, and there is accountability group for you. There is lifetime access. This is not the one that you join tonight, and in the next 3 months they have moved access. Ha! I've gotten courses like that too. And the funny part is that they will not even tell you that it's not lifetime access. You just pay for a course. Next 6 months, you want to go and watch the course that you bought. You will no longer see the files. You now meet the person that sold the course to you. They will tell you, that expired. You have to resubscribe if you want access again. How? But that is not the case here. This is a lifetime asset, just a one-time payment. Like any amount you're paying today, you're paying it just once, and you're having a lifetime access to this tangible information that can help you scale up your finances. How about that? Now you have hands-on learning. It's not just theory telling you this. You're going to be seeing live illustrations in these course materials. You're going to be seeing how to actually do it by yourself. That is hands-on learning. You'll be seeing it. You can even be watching the course and be implementing it immediately, right? And then there is 100% money back guarantee. Yes. Just in case all of this now I've been saying, or all the things you've always heard me say in the past, and then at the end of the day, you finally enrolled for this course, and then you're realizing that everything I've been saying is what I ordered was what I got, that you are not able to apply for your passport too, or all the things I said are in the course are not there. My dear, come back for your money. Why am I even giving you a money back guarantee? Because I am so sure, I am so certain of the kind of value that is in it. Because if I know if the course is rubbish, I will not boldly be telling you that there is a money back guarantee, right? But for me to even tell you that you can come and take your money back is enough reason for you to say that, okay, I'm going to sign up for this course. Because I mean, you have nothing to lose at the end of the day. If you did not get value for what you subscribe for, you come and take your money back. So there is nothing there to lose, right? Exactly. Now, here is a complete breakdown of what you're going to be getting from this course. This is the course curriculum. You can screenshot it and go through it later. Everything you need to know about applying and getting your international passport in the next 6 weeks or less. How you can check if your NIN is verified, because you're already asking questions. I get that question a lot. How will I know that my NIN is verified? How will I know if it's not blocked? How will I know this and that? It is inside the course. You will see how you can make sure that it is verified by NIMC and immigration. And just in case it is not, you also know what to do next, right? You see how to generate your application number, reference number, all the guidance tools you need for capturing, because I mean, you already know that by now. You're no longer, you first of all have to do your own capturing at home first before you even go for your appointments, and then immigration officers will take up from there. So What now happens when you get stuck at the point of capturing, like the one you do in your house? This is where the course material will assist you through that process. How you can do your capturing by yourself, how to edit your photo like a pro, everything. I mean, every single thing you need is already done for you in this course, right? And even if you're doing a broad application, right, there is a whole section of the course that have already been dedicated for that, right? You see how to book your appointment, center availability tips, a whole lot of things, guys. It is inside this course. Just take your time to read through it, right? And you're going to also be seeing tips. I give out tips and information on how you can prepare for your appointment day with immigration, so that you don't go there and go and face wahala. So I don't go there and go and face problem with immigration officers. Okay. Now there are also bonuses in this course, right? You learn how to book local and international flights. I feel like I overdid myself when I was putting these bonuses in this course, because this booking of international flight alone, I've seen courses out there. It's a standalone course, how to book flights, local flights and international flights, and they are selling it for more than 10K, and that is what I'm giving you as a bonus because you purchased the passport with this course. How about that? There are some of my students that are already monetizing this. Imagine, do you know that you can just learn this booking of flights and decide that that is where you're going to pitch your tent? You start getting people that don't want to travel outside Nigeria, you help them book their flights, even people that are traveling interstate inside Nigeria here, you start booking their flights for them and be collecting money. That's like massive. Look at all of the bonuses you're going to be getting here: how to tackle queried applications, how to recite your documents, do's and don'ts of the immigration office, guys. A lot and a lot of things. And even if you want to become an affiliate, like you want to earn extra, there is opportunity for that also in this. Mentorship for my affiliates too, not just for people that enroll for the passport in this course. So even if you're enrolling as an affiliate, there are still materials for you that will help you succeed as an affiliate for the passport in this course, and there is still mentorship for you on that. I overdid myself in this course. So if you're missing this course after this webinar tonight, I don't know how else I will help you, because I have explained, even with all the evidence. It is now, the ball is now in your court. Take action. Now, this is like a glimpse of how the course materials have already been arranged. You can see it applying from Nigeria, live illustrations, applying outside Nigeria, your bonuses are here, IELTS. So just for you to see that all of those things I am saying, I'm not just saying them, it's actually real. Look at all the folders here. They are here looking at you, just for you to gain access and start milking this knowledge and monetizing them and start making money. Now look at what our support group looks like. And as you can see from the screen, we have over 800 members there. These people are doing excellently well, and we have some of them with me on this call tonight. You're going to also be hearing from them very, very soon. So if you are in doubt, you're wondering, is this something I can go? I don't want you. You've tried different things online, and I mean, it's not your fault. You're trying to make a living, right? But everything seems like it's not working. There are 800 plus people in this group who are doing excellently well for themselves every single day, sharing testimonies. So if you want to be one of them, there is support for you. I'm not just dumping the course on you and leaving you to go figure it by yourself. No, there is support, there is assistance for you in our support group. All right. Now, before I even go to how much you're going to be paying to access this course tonight, I want you to understand that this knowledge is invaluable, and any price that I tell you to pay today is a complete steal. So just see it like it's a commitment fee, because I cannot give it to you for free. I have given courses for free in the past, and up to today, if I go to those people's DMs, ask them how far, what do you think about it? Because they'll still tell you that, oh, they have not, they will give you excuse why they have not gone through it. Why? Because there was no commitment fee to it. Because had it been they have paid money to access that course, they will want to get the value for their money. Do you get? That's why sometimes you see people selling courses online or packaging their knowledge to sell. You'll be wondering, if you are making all of that money, why are you selling it? It's because of the time and the energy and all of those things that you're putting together to give to people. If you give it out for free, they're not going to value it. Even you that is watching me now, I know that you have gotten some free documents in the past or free courses in the past, but up to today, you have not opened it. Or maybe you just opened the first 2 pages and that was it. Or maybe you just watched the first 2 videos and that was it. You did not even bother to go through the entire course till the end. That is why most people do not give out their time, their energy, the value that they have inside them for free. So whatever it is that I'm telling you to pay tonight is just a commit to get you to be committed to get you to be able to take action once you've enrolled for the course. But before we get to the cost of this course tonight, I want our guests, this is the time for our guests to, I would want them to talk to us also before we start. We're already concluding, yeah, I thought you were going to be as fast as possible. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Okay, just give me a minute. Yep. So please, as our guests are speaking right now, if you have questions, please start writing down your questions, because like I said, there will be an opportunity for you to ask your questions once we have gotten to that section. All right, so just note down your questions so that when it's time, you will not be left out when other people are getting answers to their questions. All right, so right now, um please just give me a second. Yes, so tonight we're going to be hearing from some of my mentees, right? Exactly. Just to know what it looks like being a student or being someone that enrolled into the passport with its course, so that you know that whatever it is that you like, wherever it is you are right now, there are people that have been there are people that have crossed that bridge, and they are ready to assist you. Not just, it's no longer just me. You're going to also be hearing from other people. So yes, I'm going to be bringing Mr. Hablad to the stage. Okay, your mic is on, sir. Okay, so please kindly introduce yourself briefly to us.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Abib. So, I'm a business consultant. I do international passports, CAC, SCUMO, and everything that deals with compliance.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful. So can you tell us when did you enroll for this passport with ease course?
I actually got enrolled into this business around at exactly May 15, 2024.
Oh, okay, that's over a year. That's like a year and counting right now, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
exactly. So I would like you to please throw more light about your expectations, right, of the course. After you got into the course, was it worth it? Just give us an insight. What was it like for you when you enrolled for the passport with ease course?
To be very honest, we have the passport coach has been a good communicator. I have bought several courses before now, and ever since, I can say this is the best of the best course I got so far, even for a least expected amount. It's been wonderful all while. So I learned quite a lot of things, and I've been using the passports. I've been using the passports as a major source of income. So it has been a turnaround for me ever since then.
Okay, that's beautiful. You guys can hear, right? Please make sure you're writing down your questions because we're going to be having a section for that. Now, Mr. Hablad, I also want you to tell us something for the sake of those that are listening to us right now. I'm not talking about myself and other speakers here. I'm talking about people that are not in the mentorship group yet. Give us an insight of what it looks like to be in the mentor, because it's not about the number of people in the group, right? What is it like being in the mentorship group? Is it actually a support group like they call it? Is it somewhere you go and when you need help, you get help, or is it just support mentorship group for mentorship group's sake? Let me hear your
Well,
thoughts.
well, to be very honest about it, it's been a wonderful group. It brings about like-minded people. So the group basically it helps to limit it helps to fasten the process of passport processing for applicants who do not necessarily have other documents. So by joining this group, you get to liaise with other colleagues that are into other businesses that could help you to get documents. which we the document you actually needed in processing your passport. And beside that, there are other things you could do with people there that it brings about like-minded people. It's been a wonderful support group.
Thank you very much for all of that information. Okay, so do you have any word of advice to people who are watching who may want to enroll after this live class? Just one or two things you have to say to them.
I think you shouldn't have a doubt about it. Like the popular saying, make AOI the sunshine. So as you've heard so far, there is more to this than it meets the eyes. So just try to find a means and get enrolled into the course, and I can bet you are going to enjoy the course. It's very guaranteed.
Okay, thank you so much for all your beautiful responses. I believe that we are all writing down our questions because when we get to that section, it's going to be as fast as possible. Now, over to you, Mrs. Goodness. Please kindly introduce yourself to us.
My name
Sorry, your mic.
is.
Okay, yeah. You can continue.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My name is John Damma Goodness, and I'm the CEO of Swift Licensing Limited, and where we do everything documents, do international passports, just like my colleague here, do international passports, CAC, trademark, and a whole lot more.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, when did you join the paid community? When did you join the class?
Actually joined the class, I think June 2024, last year. That was when I joined the academy.
Okay, so I want to ask you this one very interesting question, right? So, ever since you joined, it's been 1 year and counting too, right? So, how many passports have you been able to successfully process since you enrolled for this course? Just even if you don't know the exact number, just give us like an estimate. Because I mean, I read out where someone said she has done over 40 passports, and I was even surprised myself. So let's just hear what it's like. Give us like a rough estimate of.
Well, like you said, a rough estimate. I know I've done over 50 passports from last year down to this year.
Hmm,
So I've done over 50.
come and
It's
pay
a
tithe.
job that once you once you do a good job, you tend to keep getting referrals. I don't want to talk too much because of time.
Oh, I think the network. You hear us? I don't know. Is my network breaking or what? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear
Mhm.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so let me ask you this one more question. How do you get your international passport customers? Because this is like one of the big challenge a lot of people have in their head, even though they don't want to say it. They might be scared that, oh, if I start this thing now, how am I going to be? Where will I be seeing customers from? So tell us, as someone that has been in the business for over a year and you've done multiple passports for different customers, how do you scout and how do you get your customers and even retain them to the point that they will now start referring you for other businesses or for other to other people? Let's know.
Okay. One of the things that I want to let those that are listening to us know is that your customers are around you. Don't be afraid about thinking about where you're going to source them from. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, and even your online community people can They are your prospects, they are your customers. Like Kodima said, the only thing you have to do is to be consistent with your adverts and ensuring that you are always on ground, you know. And one major thing that has helped my business is the fact that I make it a point of duty to give my applicants a very smooth experience, an experience that by the time they are done and they are leaving, my name is at the back of their minds. Whenever somebody is talking about passports, they don't fail to refer me, because whenever I have any applicants, I make it a point of duty to be present at the point of capturing. I ensure that their files are already enrolled, and once they get there, they don't have to spend too much time before they capture. So by the time they are done, they are already so happy about my service delivery that they go home, satisfied. So I give them a very smooth experience.
That your strategy is top notch. I love it for you. I love it for
It
you
works.
because it's one
It
thing for
works.
you to do. Yeah, it's one thing for you to do an excellent job and people to start referring you based on the fact that they got premium, they actually got value for their money. That is one thing I always advise. Once you're able to do a perfect job, trust me, you will stop advertising self, because you will just wake up to customers upon customers. You wake up to passport application requests in your DM. I mean, with a living testimony, so it's no brainer at all. Now I just want you
Thank
to
you.
give us yes, I want you to give us like a general experience so far, both the the process of applying passport for people. Is it an experience that is worth it? Is it something that you advise someone to go into?
Except you are not in this country where things are hard. You cannot dwell on one or two means of income, streams of income. As I am now, I have over 16 streams of income.
Hmm.
So on a regular, I'm assured of my urgent 2K every day. So if it is something that would put money in your pocket, it's something that you should jump on. I'm talking to people that are listening. Don't take it as now one of them, now one of all these courses. No, it's not. This particular course is not like those courses. You get value for your money here. And our coach is somebody that is easily accessible. Her means of communication is simple and clear. By the time you are watching the video, it is so easy for you to grasp that you will not even realize that the coach is not present with you there teaching you. And then talking about the community, it's a place where we are there for you. We don't even want you to stress about any job, about any center. We are there to guide you. We are there to provide solutions. We are there to encourage you. There are people that will be like, this client is giving us issues, and will be like, these and these and these are the things that you are to do so that you get the clients to commit. So you can't, nobody will regret it when you join the academy. And it is a place where just your one applicant, one client will give you back the money that you used to pay for the paid class.
Nobody's talking about that part, right? Okay, thank you so much, Mrs. Goodness, for your time and allowing us to tap into some of the strategies that you've used to be successful all these months and even over a year in the business. Now, moving over to our next speaker for
Um,
tonight, Mr. Teotech. Please kindly introduce yourself to us very briefly, please. Sorry, let me unmute your mic. Okay, you can speak now.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is
Good evening.
Abimbola Imole Oluwakorede. So I'm a business consultant, and I'm into processing of compliance majorly, like NIN, international passports, trademark, SCOM, and the rest like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let's get into the question and answer proper. When did
All
you
right.
join this Passport with Ease course? I want us to know, like, tell us. When did you join the community?
Okay. I joined the paid community. That was around June, June 2024.
Okay.
That was when I
So,
joined the community.
all right. Kindly share your experience before you joined and right now that you have been in the community for quite a long time. Let's hear what it has been for you before and after.
Okay. All right. If I'm to share my experience before joining the community, it was it was something very hard, very tough, and you know, to survive was very difficult. Just to cut a long story short, but after joining the community, after laying my hands on the international passport and watching the course, I can tell you that it has been an awesome testimony. This is the first point I got up to now, unless I'm just tired of working. Maybe I just want to relax myself. But ever since the time I've joined, my life has been a testimony.
Wow. Do you have any regrets so far being a member of this Passport with Ease community?
Not at all. Not for once.
Why?
What to say? I can't hear you.
You said you don't have any regrets. So why is it that you don't have any regret? This is a business you've been in for over a year and you don't have one single regret. What's the secret?
Okay. Okay. All right. Firstly, uh, in what you have said in your presentation so far, consistency is one of the key. Once you are consistent with what you are doing and you keep like telling people, okay, this is what I do, I can do this, I can do that. So before you know, you are going far. And another thing, you have to be very trustworthy because people are entrusting their hard-earned money into your hands. You understand? So you must not allow money to be a priority. You get it? So once you are trustworthy that they can trust you enough, then you are good to go. So ever since the time I got this international passport course, I can't say that have any regret. Though there are challenges. Just of recent, I faced a challenge that the client never told me that is a renewal. So I went to do new international passports, fresh application for the person. So on his way going to the passport center, now told me that he forgot his old passport at home. I said, what do you mean by that? So that was the only challenge I've ever faced. And thank God, I enrolled him in a passport center that I can go in anytime, I can come out anytime. So I have to call the officer, please help me do this, do this. So I've never regretted for once.
That's beautiful. Thank God. So I have one question. No, not like a question. This is more like
All right.
some an advice. I want you to say something to anybody out there that is looking or that is watching us tonight that is probably struggling to raise money. Not like they're not interested, they're actually interested, but the issue now is that they don't have money to enroll for the course. That's their only challenge. What do you have to say to such person?
Hmm. Well, uh, I love that question. And anyone that is interested in this course, in fact, this is a course that you just have to get all the means of getting the money and you get the course for yourself. Because as at the time when I wanted to get my own course, it wasn't easy. But I had to borrow until when the money was completed. So if it is for you to borrow or if it's for you to just work hard, just make sure you get the money and you get the course. Because if you get this course, I can assure you There are a lot of people outside there selling courses, international passport courses. There are a lot of them. But one thing I want you to hold tonight for people watching us is that our coach, Coach Dima, she carried a grace. Once you are under her, once she mentor you, just forget it. The grace that is working with her will definitely work for you as well. So just try, strive hard, get the money. If you can, if it is any of your things you can sell that's worth the money, just sell it. I can assure you, you will recover it back.
Wow. Thank you so, so much for all of these insights. And this is just for everyone who is here right now, that you are watching us, or you have always wanted to get this passport, but just for one reason or the other, you keep on procrastinating, maybe because of finances or you are scared. I believe that all of those issues have been tackled. If you are scared, you already had something that could make you drop that fear. If money is this problem, you already have your answers right now. Like everything that might have been the challenge or the roadblock that is stopping you from taking immediate action now. I am sure that our speakers right here have been able to help you cross that stage. Now we are concluding because, like I said, I want this to be as short as possible. We're already exceeding the time frame that we planned out for this. So I'm just going to share my screen one more time so that we can, go, conclude what we have for tonight. So just a minute, please. Thank you. Okay. So now that you've heard everything that I said tonight on this live webinar, and you've also heard from our speakers, it is time for you to know how much you are going to be paying for this course to be able to enroll. Now, this what you're seeing on your screen right now is like a fair cost of everything you're going to be getting. Remember, I told you that you're not only earning in Naira, you're not only doing your application for people in Nigeria, you can actually be here in Nigeria and be applying for someone who is outside the country and be earning in foreign currencies, right? So just that section alone, if I am to start separating all of these sections one by one and start setting them one by one, this is what each of them is going to cost you, right? But I'm not going to be charging you that because we all know the situation of the country right now. We all know how things are, and because I want to also make it easy for you, because I want you to really benefit from this opportunity, I am not going to allow you to pay all of that amount. So the standard price for this course is actually 25,000 naira. And my 40% bonus is 15,000 naira. So if you want to enroll for this course anytime, any day, maybe there is no discount, I'm not running any discount or anything. If you go to our website, that is the amount you're going to be getting it for. 40% bonus at 15, pay just $9 for it. If you're ordering from our website, this is exactly what it looks like on the website. Just go straight to the enroll now cost, the entire cost for life. Remember, I said it is a lifetime access, right? But if you are still here in this course at this time, then you're going to be benefiting from the limited offer that I promised even before this webinar started. Remember, I've been telling you that there is something for the early birds. There is something for people who are going to be joining us tonight, not for people who are watching the replay, but people who sat with me tonight to listen directly from the horse's mouth. I have something for you, but trust me that it is only for a limited time. It is not say whenever you are ready, meaning that you have to take action immediately as they hot right now. No, 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 no. Yes, tonight's offer only is 5,000 naira. Just see it as a free gift. Like, I don't even know what to call it. Imagine a course that is sold for 15,000 naira. Other people are going. In fact, people that there are someone that enrolled last week and he enrolled from the website. He paid 15,000 naira. And this is you. This is me giving it to you tonight just because you are here in this class with me. I'm giving it to you. I'm taking out 10K off your shoulder and allowing you to pay just 5,000 naira, which is $4 only. Please do not allow this opportunity to slip off your hands. because once it is off the table, ask my mentees, ask people that know how I how I do with my discounts. I do not just do it to scare you or to make you rush and pay. Once the offer is off, even if you come and say tell me all the stories in the world, you're still going to pay the actual price. So that is why it is important for you to take action whenever I give a discount, because I am very, very strict with my deadlines. So tonight's offer is 5,000 naira only. And this offer is ending very soon. In fact, it's only for people who are watching me right now on this webinar. If you're watching the replay, I'm not assuring you that you're going to get it for that amount, because I gave out this, I repeatedly put out the announcement for you to be on the live class with us. So if you're watching me right now, this is the account details and you want to take action. This is the account details that you should pick into right now. As you're in this live class, just be making your payments either to my open account or to my money point. I'm using these accounts because they are very, very fast. There will be no network issues. Once you're making payment, I'll be seeing it immediately and I'll be confirming it immediately. So making payment to any of these account details that you're seeing on the screen, and as soon as you are done, go to my WhatsApp DM and send me a message. Send your evidence of payment first of all. Once you have sent that, you send your Gmail, because that is what I'm going to be using to sign you in. And then you write passport with each sign up to make it very, very fast. So that once I just see that passport with each sign up, number one, I'll be able to open your message immediately. And I will know that you just paid for the course, and I will sign you up, I'll enroll you into the course immediately. So start taking action right now. Look at the numbers on your screen, the account details, 5,000 naira only for this night. If you're watching a replay, don't just send the money to my account. Make sure you come and confirm that it's still 5,000 naira before you make payment, because I'm not certain that I'm going to still allow you to be for that price after tonight. If you delay today, the next time you're seeing this video, of course, this mass is already gone. It must have been long gone. And those who enrolled tonight must have finished their own application or have even gotten their first gig and started testifying while you are still there, probably still procrastinating. That is why I said take action immediately. 5,000 naira, even my mini package is not going for 5,000 naira, but just because I want to make things easy and for the benefit of all of those people that always in my DM trying to tell me that they have never benefited from my course because they always miss it and miss it and miss it. That is why, in fact, they are the main reason why I even hosted this webinar. So make sure that you take advantage of it right now, because if you come back later, I cannot guarantee you that you might have to pay the actual price, which is 15,000 naira. All right. Now, looking at your screen, you're going to be seeing different screenshots from some of my students. These are people from the passport support group. You can see it. These are passports that they have gotten successfully. You can see this other one is 4 passports there. This one is 5 passports at once. Like different like if I open my gallery, they are littered all over the place. Testimonies upon testimonies from my students. And you too can start testifying if you decide to take action right now. Right? So look at it. This is more and more of them. I cannot just start reading it right now because we have completely run out of time, and I want to end this webinar very, very soon. So you can take time, screenshot it if you want, and read it on your own time, or just be reading it as I'm talking right now. Now, these are what people are saying behind my back. Both even when I run my WhatsApp, when I run the Facebook adverts, you go to the comment section, you'll be seeing what people are saying. Like these are people, these are real people who have benefited, not hearsay. These are people who are actually in the support group. They have gone through this training, they have benefited, they have started seeing money, they have started doing application, and they have seen how seamless the entire thing is, and they are now the one testifying from the goodness of what they have seen. So why will you still be the one doubting or limiting yourself? Why do you still think that you cannot do this? All the people that are doing it, they are people like you, right? So if these people can do it and do successful well, and they are making serious money out of it, why do you think that you cannot do it? Stop limiting yourself, my dear. Tonight's offer is 5,000 naira only, and trust me, it is ending very, very soon. I cannot guarantee you that it's going to be up till so and so time, because I can decide to shut it down this night. In fact, I can decide to end this webinar and I will change my mind. So if you're on this call with me, start making your payments immediately. Once you make payment to any of these account details, send your proof of payment, your preferred Gmail address, and passport with e-sign up, PWE sign up to my WhatsApp DM, and I will confirm your payment immediately. Now it is time for questions. If you have questions, please drop your questions in the comments section. Drop your questions in the comment section, please, so that we'll be able to answer. At this time, while I'm waiting for you to drop your question in the comments, let me just answer some of the frequently asked questions I usually get from people. I don't have a laptop. Can I do this? Yes, 100%. Let me even shock you. Ever since I started applying, in fact, my own passport, I got it by applying with my mobile phone. I didn't even have a laptop then. I did it completely with my phone from start to finish. And even after I got a laptop, all of the applications I've done from day one till this day, I have never used a laptop to do any application for anybody. It has always been just my phone. So yes, if that is your challenge, you don't have a laptop and you're scared if you can do this or not, you can actually do it with just your mobile phone. Yes. I don't have the time to do this myself. Can you assist me get my international passport instead? Of course. I mean, why am I here? It's all part of the business, right? So if you do not want to get the course, you don't want to go through any course, any training or anything, you just want to get an international passport for yourself. I think I can see a question like that in the comment section. Yes, I can actually help you get it done, or even my students. I can actually recommend someone to you that will assist you get it done. But please, it is not free. You will be charged for that, and it is not 50,000 because ever since government said that passport is now 32 pages, 50,000 naira, and the other one is 100,000. Most people are now say if they will now come and be telling you to do it for 50k, it is not 50k. There are other fees that are attached to it. That 50,000 naira they are telling you is just the booklet fee itself. So it's when you meet the person will tell you the actual charge for a 5 years passport and a 10 years passport. So if you want someone to assist you to go through that process, meet the person. If you want me to do it for you, come to my event. I'll tell you how much it's going to cost you for a 5 years passport and for a 10 years passport. If you're okay with that, you can proceed. But if you feel like it would be better for you to enroll for the course, because of course you're going to be saving a lot of money if you enroll for the course and do it yourself, right? Then go with that option as well. Now, if I pay now, when am I starting the course? Immediately. Immediately. Do you hear what I said? Immediately. You're not waiting for anybody. You're not waiting for a batch, for a number of people to you are starting immediately. That's why I said send me your proof of payment and your prepared Gmail, because that is what I am going to be using to grant you access. So you're getting started, you're starting your course immediately, and you can be done in the next 3 hours, in the next 5 hours. You are done and you have already started making money today. I am a very busy person. When will I have time to learn this? It is self-paced, right? Like I said, it's lifetime access. You can decide any time of the year, any time of the month, any time of the week. If you want to start learning in the midnight or when you're back from work, anytime, right? Just go at your own pace. You understand? And the support group is always there for you. Whenever you have questions based on what you have been taught in the course materials, you can always come there and ask your question and you get assistance. And that is the next question. I think I've already answered it. Is it just a course or there is mentorship? There is 100% mentorship. There is support, guidance, there is mentorship. How long will I have access to this course? It is a lifetime access. All right. It is a one-time payment. You're just going to pay once. And even if there is any upgrade, if I decide to add any other thing to the course, you are not paying for that upgrade because you already have access to the course. You're not paying any extra thing for that upgrade that have been added to the course, and you are getting it for a lifetime access. All right. I hope I have answered all of your questions. Just in case there is any other question you have in your mind that have not already been answered here, please drop it in the comment section right now, because I'm looking at the comments. And okay, someone asked, is there a chance for express? Yes, there is, but it's the price is also different, and express is higher. The price for express is of course higher, right? Because you're getting it almost immediately. So the cost for that one is different from the cost of the DIY method. So yes, there is a chance for express. Um, how much is the cost for 2 pages and 64 pages? For 32 pages, you're paying, if you're doing it by yourself, if you're enrolling for the course and you're getting it done by yourself, you're going to be paying only 50,000 naira to immigration. And if you're going for the 64 pages, which is 10 years validity, you are going to be paying 140,000 naira to immigration if you are doing it by yourself. But if you're trying to engage someone else to get it done for you, it is the person that will tell you how much. I'm not going to tell you how much Mr. B or Mr. A will charge you. It is when you meet the person will tell you how much their service charge is. And if it is okay with you, you go ahead and get it done with that person. But if you're getting it done by yourself, like what I'm teaching, if you're getting it done by yourself, you're paying 50,000 naira to immigration and you're paying 104 for the 10 years validity passports, right? I am already in the paid class. Is it different from what I got in the paid course? No. Congratulations for being in the paid class. Any upgrade that is added is completely for free. There is nothing else to pay for. All right. Is there any other question? I don't think there's any other question. I'm ending this live class very, very soon. So if you have any question, please drop it now. Don't come to my DM later because I'll be attending to people that paid. I'll be attending to my mentees. Better ask your question now. I don't know how much the charge for Express is. Like I said, it is the person that is doing it for you that will tell you how much how much it's going to cost to do it for you, right? And it'll also tell you the duration. But Express basically takes from 24 hours to at most 1 week. But it's not even get to 1 week. Let's just say from 24 hours to 3 to 5 days, 5 working days. Yeah. Um, I think that is all for. Will I be able to do the renewal by myself? Yes, 100% yes. You'll be able to do the renewal, whether it's renewal or lost passport or correction of data, anything it is, so long as it's international passport related, you'll be able to do it by yourself. And if at all you get stuck at any point, our support group is there for you. So I think that is all the question I'm seeing here. How much should I charge my clients? That is when you get into the course, you will know how much. That is not what I'm going to tell you here, okay? Just arrive. Okay. All right, I think that is all for the question I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing any other question. But just in case you have any other question, please drop it now right now because I'm ending this live session very, very soon. Trust me. So if you have made payments, like I said, if you have made your payments, please send your proof of payment to my WhatsApp DM with your email. Make sure you're sending your email, not just proof of payment, please. Send your email, your proof of payment, and notify me that you just paid for the course so that I'll be able to grant you access immediately. All right, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I've come to the end of this live webinar, and I hope, like I said, I hope you were able to gain something tangible from our class tonight. So if there is any other question that you have, okay, someone said they can't see the account number. I think I'll just pin it here. If you have any other question, please just check this comment section. I'm going to write out the account number. Or let me just share my screen one more time. If I share my screen, please screenshot it so that even after this class, you'll be able to. But please make your payment this night too, because if you come back later, I cannot guarantee you that you're paying for the discount again. You might just have to pay the actual price. Okay, so this is the account details to pay into, just in case you are just entering now and you want to make payments. Pay into any of these accounts, to my OPay or to my Money Point account, and I'll get it immediately. So I've come to the screenshot your screen so that you will not ask me for it again. I've come to the end of this webinar. Thank you all for tuning in, and to our guest speakers, thank you all for coming live with me tonight. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you for, letting everyone know how successful you have been in this business in just in the space of 1 year, how much you've been able to achieve with this business opportunity. Thank you all. God bless you and good night.
Good night.